A terrific month for you, Scorpios. Listen very carefully to what I have to say for you guys. Last month on the 23rd, the planetary power began to shift from the west to the east, making the eastern sector more powerful. Now, when the planets are in the eastern sector, it affects your personal independence and power. It means you become independent. You become powerful over yourself, powerful over your emotions. You can actually do what you want to do. You can actually change the existing circumstances. So for you, the planets have moved from the west, where you had no control, to the east, where you have all control. Okay? It's the time to focus on your inner energies and interests and desires. Be connected to your own interests. Being selfish at this juncture is no big deal. I always advocate that when the time is right, or in certain times of your life, it is very important to think about yourself, which can amount to being a little selfish. And at times when we are a little selfish, it is no big deal. You don't have to feel guilty about it. Only if you keep your inner self happy will you be able to spread happiness around. This is my personal funda of life. Your inner happiness is important. Your inner peace of mind is important. Only if you're inwardly happy and you're peaceful would that glow come into you. You'll be able to justify your actions. You'll be able to do so much of good for others. So only if you keep your inner self happy, you'll be able to spread personal happiness. Stand on your own 2 feet and practice self-reliance. Take personal responsibility in whatever decisions you take. I for once have seen in my life, when my planets are in the eastern part and I have personal independence, whatever decisions I take, I'm responsible for it. Even if I have flawed a little bit, I take the responsibility of flawing. But I am happy that at least I tried. So now is the time for you that stand on your own 2 feet, practice self-reliance and take personal responsibility in whatever decisions you take. People skills are wonderful, and now is the time to develop personal initiatives. Since your social skills are good, your people skills are good, it's time to go ahead and shake those hands, mend those bridges, take initiatives in life. Don't depend upon other people to take the initiatives for you. You take the responsibility. You take the initiative. You take that risk, personally or professionally. For the next 5 months, your personal independence is strong. So make the most of this once a year opportunity. Now this opportunity comes for all zodiacs once a year. For you, it comes in the month of August. Okay, use this time to create energies and happiness around you. You are still in your career peak until the 23rd of August. So focus your energies and change situations to your liking. If you don't like something happening in your work scenario, change it. Now is the time to voice your opinions without being aggressive. You don't have to be aggressive. Do you know something? I personally believe people who are aggressive are losers. Because when you are firm and you are correct, you don't have to be aggressive. You just have to put your point forward. And when you put your point forward calmly, because you're convinced of it, your tone acts as your mechanism. The other person are bound to listen to you. But when you're aggressive, it's basically a defense mechanism. So don't be aggressive. Change your situations if you want, and people will appreciate those changes because you've done them calmly and you've done them convincingly. So use this time to create energies and happiness around you. You're still in your career peak until the 23rd of August. So focus your energies and change situations to your liking. Your hard work will pay off and you'll be able to achieve your targets. Health and energy does not need monitoring. Though, yes, in case if you're suffering from some ailments, it does need monitoring and you need to get your yearly checkups done. So whether you're healthy or unhealthy, just get your yearly checkups done. So you've had one obstacle removed from your path. Keep your mood positive and constructive. Now this is very important. When you are in your personal power and independence, it's very important to keep your mood positive and constructive. If something is negative, change it. If something you feel is destroying your peace of mind and happiness, do something about it. Just don't crib. So crib has to be completely taken out of your dictionary. Okay, do your best to maintain family harmony. After the 9th, you must give attention to your heart. By the 23rd, you will have made enough progress in important areas of your life as Jupiter moves into the 11th house of your friends on the 11th of August, while Sun follows suit on the 23rd of August. Now this helps networking and a boost to your business or your career. Now when Sun and Jupiter moves, that is the time where you have to pay attention to your social networking. When you are social interacting with people, it not only gives you confidence, it also gives a boost to your career and your profession, because others come to know what you are doing. And when others come to know what you are doing, they probably would like to invest in your resources. They would probably try to do things what you want them to do. And suddenly the things start happening for the better. An important new relationship materializes between the 6th and the 8th. Now this is both for people who are singles and for those who are into a relationship. There is a twist, there is an interesting twist. An important new relationship materializes between 6th and 8th, which will be good both romantically as well as professionally. Now you have to choose whether you want it for the romance or whether you want it for the profession. It's completely your choice. But this new relationship does materialize. It can give a boost to your career. It can give a boost to your profession. Now here a word of caution from my personal side is never mix business with pleasure. They are two different things. Because if you're going to mix both of them together, things may not work out. So you'll be making many more new friends after the 11th of August. It's a social period, though not a romantic one. Now this is the caution. People tend to, at times when new relationships happen in our life, sometimes we are just one-track minded. We need to keep our options open. We need to allow these twists and turns coming into our life, because they could give a boost to your profession and to your career too. Your love planet remains retrograde most of the month. Do not make any serious decisions. Let time dictate terms. So for you Scorpions, my advice which prompts me from the cosmos is to guard and guide you and tell you that it's an important focus on your career, expand your career, be happy, be constructive, be positive. Your emotional life can take time at the moment, so don't pay undue attention on it, but at the same time try to keep your family harmony in sync. All this the predictions that I give are basically generalized for every zodiac. But every individual has its own horoscope. So there are certain details. If you're interested into knowing the details about yourself and the predictions for the monthly, then it'll be nice if you could visit my website and subscribe for your individual personalized detailed horoscope.